I went on a first date the other day, and it was amazing. It is one of the best dates I've been on, and I couldn't even tell you how long. No, I'm just kidding. It fucking sucked. It was awful. Oh my god. It was a goddamn train wreck. Abomination isn't even the word for it. I ended up matching with this girl on Hinge, and she seemed really down to earth. All of her pictures were like hiking, camping, doing some sort of activity. I really liked that there were no pictures of her like out at the bar. So I sent her a message, and we started talking. After about 2 or 3 days of talking, on the app and over text, I asked her if she wanted to go on a date. I just asked if she wanted to grab dinner and get to know each other a little better, and she said yes. Along with that yes, do you want to know what she said to me? Just so you know, I don't hook up on the first date. And I don't know why, but that message threw me for such a loop. I don't either. I'm not a one-night stand type of person, but that message just threw me off. It made me start thinking about, like, do I give off that vibe? Like, that's just, to me, it was just such an unprompted thing to say. I responded and I made some joke. I said, don't worry about it. I'm on my period anyway. And she laughed at the message and our date was planned. We planned to meet for dinner at like 6:30. I got ready, told her I was on my way and headed out. Both got there pretty much right on time. We ended up meeting at the front door and she looked drop dead gorgeous. Again, all her pictures on Hinge were like activities, outdoorsy. So that's kind of what I was expecting. Usually somebody's pictures look better than they do in real life. She looked better in real life than she did in her pictures. So we did our little introduction and headed on into the restaurant. And at this point, we're sitting at the table, just chatting, checking out the menu, trying to decide what to drink. And she was funny, witty, but at the same time, extremely intimidating. Like, I was scared to order a beer. I wasn't sure what the vibes were. So I ended up just getting a Diet Coke because Diet Coke is way more superior than regular. And then she orders a Bud Light. I'll be honest, didn't see it coming. We were waiting on our drinks, just talking. And as we're checking out the menu, she goes, do you think there's anything on here that's kosher? And I told her, I'll be honest, I don't know what kosher means. She tells me she doesn't eat pork or any pork products or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's interesting. The only kosher I know is when my salt says kosher salt. And she laughed a little bit. We ended up deciding on nachos. The waiter comes, drops our drinks off, gives her Bud Light. I get my Diet Coke, and we're having, in my opinion, great conversation. We got past the whole superficial, like, surface level questions, and it felt like I was talking to one of my buddies. Conversation was just flowing. Put our nacho order in. We both decided not to get dinner. We were just going to share some appetizers. So we ended up getting nachos, boneless buffalo wings, and spinach artichoke dip. We're just waiting on our food, and she's like, hey, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Cool, not a problem. She heads out. I'm just sitting there. Figured it's a good time to check my phone, text some friends back, check the game, sneak a couple extra nachos. And it's been like 5, probably close to 10 minutes at this point. She hasn't been back. So I shoot her a text. I'm like, hey, you good? Thinking either she has to shit or I just got ghosted in the middle of a date. But she texts me back and goes, yeah, I'll be right out. A few more minutes go by. I'm just, again, sitting there waiting, scrolling on my phone, when I feel a hand on my shoulder. There's the lucky young man. I turn around like, who